the smiling guy, isn't he, Liam Shannon? Likes to smile.
He's smiling. He could have had 2 finishes that fight, you know.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that smile is maybe masking just a little fatigue, because he went hell for leather in that first 20 seconds to try and get the finish. Once again, though, Cathal Pendred just hung tough. Was able to hang in there just until he escaped.
The strength of this man, Pendred, and to pull out of what looked to all the world as a finish.
I couldn't believe he hadn't tapped. It must have been just slightly on his jaw, or he must have had a hand in. We couldn't really see it from our angle. But, you know, this second round, it's open season. I just don't know who was going to take this right now.
Well, you definitely would give the first round to Liam Shannon, obviously.
Liam Shannon, very clearly, yeah. But you know what? Second round, it's like starting new again.
Yeah. All to play for, and you can see there, John Kavanagh again.
Roaring at his fighter, trying to get him to G up for the second round.
Oh, he's G'd up all right.
Shannon looking sprightly on his feet.
And here they go again. Round 2 is underway. Cage Contender 5, live from the National Arena in Dublin. High kick from Shannon. But Pendred blocked it off.
It's as we were at the end of the second round.
Yes,
same butterfly hook in, right butterfly hook in. Shannon controlling this right arm of Pendred's.
Pendred does have huge size and bulk. Will this be wearing down Shannon's resolve on the bottom? Because we saw Shannon get the better of it in the first round when in the bottom position. Can he do the same again?
Yeah, I think, you know, this is, like I said, this is the first time I've seen Cathal Pendred with a man his size. And I just wonder about his finishing ability. We haven't seen him finish a fight strongly yet. We haven't seen him, you know, take any of these fights that he's having difficulty finishing and really just kind of put them away early on. Right now he's doing exactly what he wants to do, though. Hold him down, throw short shots. But again,
it's who's landing all the damage.
Who's doing the damage here? You know, it's hard to say.
Now Shannon
doing a good job,
pulling his legs up a little higher. No, but Pendred still walking through it.
Shannon being smart, grapevining those legs at the back. He knows the Pendred wants to posture up. Still trying those short elbows on the cut, but the cut is noticeably better since the second round.
But every time Pendred pulls his big arm back to land it down, that's exactly what Shannon does. Brings his arms in tight and lands the elbow.
Good standing position now. Trouble for Liam Shannon. Looking for the kill, looking for, I beg your pardon, the triangle. I thought he was going to go for a knee bar in that position. Instead, switched up, looked for a triangle. Pendred down on top.
Trying to get into side control, but the guard too good from Liam Shannon.
Shannon back to this half butterfly guard. You know, he's working it really well. Every time Pendred goes to posture, Shannon just elevates that right leg of his. Pendred's unable to land anything effective.
Remember, this is for the strap. Currently, we don't have a title holder. One of these guys will be crowned the Cage Contender welterweight champion at the end of this fight.
Yeah, and despite the big attempted finish at the start, despite nearly having this fight over within 20 seconds, right now this fight is tied off. You know, Pendred has won this round quite convincingly so far. If it finishes this way, in the same position as Pendred is in right now, you know, you've got to give him a 10-9 in this round, which just puts them exactly equal.
Yeah, it would mean the third round is for all the marbles.
Double overhook position now from Liam Shannon. Pendred, you can see, driving his head into Shannon's face to try and pass.
Again, those short elbows from the bottom.
But look at the cut. The cut for me, well, it's certainly not closed. It's just not bleeding anymore. And you can see what Liam Shannon's trying to do there. Maybe give Cathal a taste of his own medicine. Give him a little rub with its chin on the eyebrow. Again, now Shannon just seems to be looking for the back. For me, he's trying to come out to the side all the time. But for me, just
Pendred really isn't landing. I mean, they're right in front of us now. We can see this clearly. Pendred just can't get his arms inside.
Again, another round where maybe
he just can't even land in. He can't get his elbow in. Shannon just always keeps his arm inside every time Pendred tries to land.
Goes for that big shot there, but misses.
Yeah.
Now they're right in front of us now, and we can see that every time.
There's the elbows again.
Every time Liam Shannon throws that, it's catching him.
Directly in front of us now, we can see the cut on the head of Pendred, but like you say, it's not too serious.
They've done a good job at the interval. But here, this is a good position for Pendred now. No more moving away for Shannon. He's got to make
Now Pendred
space
able to
using the
posture up,
cage.
or trying to posture up.
Trying to get his hips in here, but you know, they're sweaty now. It's the second round. It's really difficult. Shannon again, just nullifying them totally every single time. Again, looking for that sweep, that butterfly sweep.
Shannon just not letting up. He's just on his game every time Pendred brings his arms down. Shannon able to avoid. And in fact, land an elbow of his own most of the time.
Yeah, you know, he's just.
I mean, is there an argument that Shannon's winning this round even from the bottom?
Well, for me, I know he's on the bottom, but Shannon's just much more aggressive in this fight. He's landing more effectively.
There it is
there
again.
We go.
Left elbow.
Pendred opened
right
up a little bit more.
Left elbow, left elbow, left elbow, right elbow. You know, it is Shannon landing the blows.
I think so. I think you can see him. He's just catching every now and again. He's just kind of grazing that elbow across that cut. He's putting him in real trouble. And
it's difficult to see how Pendred can win this fight. I mean, you know, if you're saying Pendred wins that by being on top, understandable, but
it's so hard to call.
I don't see how you can.
It's another fight that we're just gonna. I'm happy to leave in the judges' hands.
Yeah, you're right.
For me, that round there, you know, it's really difficult. Cole gets the takedown, but after that, for me, he's not really all that active. And you know, I'm surprised at some stages there not to see a stand-up. But you know, Peter Lavery obviously feels that Cathal Pendred is working. He obviously feels that Liam Shannon is working also.
Well, that's the thing. I suppose if Shannon wants to stand up, he probably could just grab onto Pendred.
Well, yeah, he could probably just hold him down, try and lock him down. But again, he's having some difficulty doing that with the right arm of Pendred as well. He's kind of overhooking. He's looked for that double overhook a couple of times to try and seal him in. But you know, the other thing you got to say is that Liam Shannon has had a big weight cut. Cole's been here before. The third round, it could come down to whose fitness is better.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes in sports they say, who wants it more? Well, I can tell you both of these guys want this as much as the other one. So what's it going to come down to now?
I just looked into Shannon's corner and all I could see was his teeth. He's still smiling.
Oh, he's smiling all right. Pendred determined as always. The start of the round could be crucial. A takedown for Pendred, and you never know. He might just steal this one.
You know, I think Cathal Pendred maybe might change his mind about white shorts next time. He's got a lot of blood in them there. He's kind of walking around with some pink shorts on, so. Big right.
Big shot by Shannon. Oh, but a big one from Pendred. Follows up with the left jab. That definitely rocked Shannon a bit.
Definitely. Both guys landing really heavily. And now Pendred, this is where he wants to be.
Oh,
up tight in the cage.
From Shannon.
Guillotine attempt here from Shannon.
Big
slam from Cathal Pendred.
And straight into side control, which we haven't seen him be able to hold on to. Can he this time?
He's been waiting for that for the whole fight. You could hear what it meant to the crowd.
But there you can see the blood pouring out of his eye once again after it opened up from that big right hand from Shannon. The very start of the round.
Big shot. Shannon goes to his knees.
Could
be an escape on here.
Get his head out. Uppercut from Shannon. Left jab.
Overhand right this time from Pendred. You know,
it's slippery out there as well. They're both throwing. This is a heck of a fight. Who's going to be the title holder?
Oh,
it's a big kick from Shannon, but
Pendred
Shannon
walks straight into a right hand. But let me tell you, Liam
and
Shannon
another right hand from Pendred.
Shannon exhausted and throwing, but still throwing.
Shannon on the ground. Pendred punishing now.
Shannon going to use this opportunity to maybe take a little break. Pendred needs to punish for me. Just flattens him out, squeezes him down with that massive bulk of his. This looks like big trouble for Liam Shannon. Maybe he can control here.
Oh, what a fight we're witnessing here at Cage Contender 5 for the welterweight title.
It's Pendred's to win here now for me. Shannon looks exhausted.
He really does. And we knew that he had to cut a lot of weight to get to his 77 kilos, and perhaps now feeling the effects.
Perhaps. I mean, this is just, it's really energy-sapping stuff. Cathal Pendred's been on top now for the last 2.5 rounds. This is really, really difficult for Liam Shannon. I just, you know, he's exhausted. I just can't see a way right now for him to finish.
No, it's very difficult because it's as you were. Pendred on top, trying to throw down. Shannon's defense still good, not getting a lot through Pendred, but definitely more than before, and
still throwing those short elbows too.
Yeah.
Big slam in this round, of course.
Do you think Pendred feels if he stays in this position, he's going to take the title?
Well, to be honest,